Morning guys, life as an emergency plumber and heating engineer in London. It is now 3:15 in the morning. Just got called out to an emergency, so we're on the way there now, just making sure I have everything that we need. So I've got my crash bag. That's in there. Gloves, check. Face covering, check. Loads of torches. Coffee, check. Right. Off we go. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to film this. Because it's someone that obviously we don't know. If I can, I will. But let's get on down the road. Because this customer's got water pouring through her ceiling. Nice early start, not much sleep, but I'll try and keep this as real as I can for you guys. Don't want to be editing too much out if I can. But as I say, I might have to pause it when I get to the property. Particularly because the lady's in age as well, so we'll see how the ground lies when I get there. Yeah, okay, so just a quick chat before I do get there. I'm not sure yet on how I'm going to do these YouTube videos. Let us know in the comments below. I don't know whether you want talking in them or you don't, but to be perfectly honest, sometimes when I can do a video and I'm in someone's house, I'm not going to be talking anyway. I'm going to be more showing you what I do, and as I say, just trying to keep it as real to what we do as emergency plumbers as possible, so you guys can see what we do, just in case you want to take this up as a trade, or you're already doing plumbing and heating and you're thinking about doing emergency cover. It's grueling, but I've done it for years. I mean absolutely years, and yeah, I still love it. So otherwise I wouldn't get up at stupid o'clock in the morning to go and help people. But I think that's why we do what we do, because we like helping people. But anyway, let's get down the road and I will turn the camera back on if I can once we're there. Alright, see you in a little while guys, hopefully, yeah? just going to ring the client to get some directions. Hi, morning. This is James from Platinum, emergency plumbing and heating engineer. Just trying to find your flats 151. Can't see anybody. Why would... Why don't people have building names and numbers? That is the one annoying thing with London. You can have this. I can't even see the numbers. Right, it's still alive. Okay, I think we're getting closer. Driving around the car parks. Let me just jump out and see what flat number that is. Roughly in the right location. Okay. Oh, client says you'll come out, but I can't see anyone. 3:30 in the morning. Where is she? Let's see what number that one is. '58. Hi, morning. Okay, thank you. I drive up and down the roads. Morning, thank you for that. I was wandering around. Right guys, let's see what we've got. Yes, as I say, I will try to keep the video on, but I may not be able to. Okay, let me just get some gloves on my mask, and we'll go and see what we've got. Hi, morning. I just show you my face and my ID before I cover up again. And just to let you know, we have to record in the mornings because of the time of day. There we go.
Yes, that is indeed you.
All right. Well done. Okay, take me through, young lady. Let's go and have a look what we've got.
Right, well that's the
Okie dokie. All right. Let's get to your stopcock. That's the first.
That's in the cupboard that is just there.
Roger. Okay.
There, down there.
Brilliant. Okie dokie. Has this been turned off recently, your stopcock?
No, I haven't. I tried just, you know,
No.
as soon as I saw the leak to do it, and I couldn't even turn it. It was a couple of years ago that it was
Since
last
it was turned off. All right. Are you on a water meter, do you know, outside or to the property? Do you know whether you're on a water meter?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of. Okie dokie. There might be.
So there's an electricity meter out there, but
Yeah.
there's no water meter.
There's not water meter. All right, let me go and grab some WD-40. Yeah, the reason I ask those questions is because sometimes you can end up with 2 leaks when you only had 1 to start with. And
Right.
so we don't really like turning off old stopcocks, but
Yeah, I mean, it did, as I say, a couple of years ago, the last time I had any plumbing done,
Yeah.
it did turn fine. It's just stiffened up over the time it's been.
okie dokie. And what type of heaters have you got here? Is it a traditional
I've got a
gas-fired
combi boiler, yeah.
combi
yeah.
boiler? Okie dokie. Okay, all right. Let's go and grab a bit of spray, and I'll be back in a second. Yeah.
Okay, I've left the front door on the latch so you can just push it over.
Okay, thank you, mate. Let's take... Let's have a quick look outside, guys. Make sure there's no water meters. I don't like turning off old stopcocks. So okay, fire hydrant. There we go. One of them. That's BT. There we are. Alright. There's the water meters out there. Let's have a quick look in here. While we're here. Ah, they look as just as bad condition as the ones inside. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's got 90, 89. So which one is it? That one? Yeah, that's helpfully placed. Let's turn that one while we're here, because it is turning off. Let's go and ask the lady to run her kitchen tap. Just give these all a quick spray. I think that is her one. It says flat 89 on it. So obviously I'll have to delete that from the photo. Cool. Yeah, okay, so I think I've found the stopcock for you. So if you want to open up your cold on your kitchen tap and just see whether your water stops, because they're all together, you see. So I don't want to
Yes.
that stopped, right.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Alright, so can I just come through and look at the boiler a second?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to close that lid up outside, but perhaps you want to join me outside so you can see which one it is that I've turned off.
Okay.
Is that alright?
Yeah.
Thank you. Got that? There we go, mate. Okay, so helpfully yours is probably one of the only ones that's numbered.
Oh, right. Okay.
But it wasn't clear which one it was, but it's this one that I've turned off first.
Right. Okay.
So the pipe's running that way.
Yes.
So your water's definitely off because we've just tried it.
Okay.
So that's the one that's been turned off.
Right.
Right, now let's go and see whether the issue is with the boiler pipe work or not.
Yeah.
I
don't.
So because you're a purpose-built flat, it's not common as such to have the pipework running through the ceiling.
I had the because I had the boiler installed when I moved in.
Ah, okay. So did they run the pipework that way, do you know, for the central heating?
No, they just used pipe that was already there. The pipe from central heating goes along the outside wall.
Right.
So it doesn't come in here at all.
So there's no pipework in those voids?
No.
Right, so it might be from the flat above then. So because I'm assuming they're all built the same,
Yes.
so this flat mirrors the flat above.
That's correct.
So you'll have the service cupboard with the stopcock in the flat above.
Right.
So we might need to wake them up.
Well, if we have to, I guess we
Yeah.
have to. I didn't want to do it before this.
Just to check, yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, because turning your water off may not resolve the issue, right? If
yes.
it's not your leak. So we just need to make sure. I know it's early in the morning,
Yeah,
but
okay, well...
it's very close to the electric, so I'm obviously very concerned about that as well,
yes, that's why I was worried.
Yeah, and it's not a little leak either.
No.
Do you know your neighbours upstairs?
Not at all,
Not
no.
at all, okay. Alright, well... so I think it is their leak, to be honest with you.
Hello, sorry, it's your neighbour.
Alright, if you just want to step back from the door, just in case they're in age as well, alright?
Oh, I think it's a younger guy.
Oh, okay.
But that's all I know.
I heard someone then.
Oh.
I heard someone growl. Anyway, let's...
Hello, I'm sorry, it's a neighbour, it's a plumbing emergency. Hello, I'm really sorry to wake you up. I'm your downstairs neighbour, and there's water coming in through my ceiling right underneath here. Right. So there's some kind of pipe or something, it's gushing through the ceiling. And the plumber here thinks that it might be from a pipe that belongs to you, and wondered whether we'd be able to check it.
Well,
It seems weird that there's a pipe underneath there, but the leak is literally coming through like this part of my ceiling.
okay.
Hi,
Seems
morning.
really
Sorry
strange.
to wake you, but she's got water pouring through. Can we just look in this cupboard just to see whether there's any water leaking? Because
Do you have a stopcock in that cupboard? Do you know? No.
No, sorry. There's a light. Yeah, if you want to...
Is that right? Yeah. Okay. I've got gloves and a mask on, so yeah. So let's. Yeah, so your pipework comes up through the floor as well. Okay, so what I might have to do, and I apologise for this, is turn your water off outside.
Right, okay.
So what I'm going to do is ask you to run your kitchen tap, because they're not labelled outside, and I'm just going to have to turn a couple off till I guess the right one, and then somebody's going to have to pick up on this in the morning, because the leak's not above the floor, so it's between the lady's ceiling downstairs and your flat.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So can I just ask you to run your kitchen tap? You're cold,
Cold, yeah.
and I'm going to just nip that outside and get that turned off. Yeah, and then that covers both bases for you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, but because they're not labelled, I don't know which one it is. So your flat a 94.
94, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to label it anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You just want me to do that now, or anything else?
Yeah, so just run the cold and then I'll just nip up. I might have to turn a few off. So I'm going to run up and down, because I don't want to turn the whole building off. Yeah? All right, thank you. Okay, 94. So one of these is spinning, which is that one, and that was the purpose of asking him to run his tap, so I could see which pipe, or sorry, which stopcock was his. So let's give that. So but it actually says 97, not 94. Anyway, we'll turn that one off first, because that one is spinning and it's like 3:45 in the morning. Oh, strong. so you can see that it's a bit worn. Okay, right, unfortunately we'll have to put the lid back on, run upstairs and mark that up. We'll come back in. Yeah, that's the meter was spinning, so that's why I asked him to run the tap. So saves my legs. Okay, so hopefully we'll wait a couple of minutes. That might slow down now.
Yeah, okay.
If it does slow down, then it's definitely on his leak.
Right, okay.
And then we'll turn your water back on.
Okay.
Wait a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
If it doesn't start again, then it's an issue with them and not yourself, unfortunately.
Okay.
All right. All right. So yeah, you can tell him he can go back to bed, and apologies for waking him. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Bless him. Okay. Okay.
Is that helping us all?
It's a bit difficult to say at the moment. It should help because your water's off and his water's off. So
There shouldn't be anywhere.
there shouldn't be
for
anywhere.
any more water to come in.
No, and there's no evidence of any water coming into his flat. So as far as I can ascertain, it's not leaking from the flat above. So we're just going to wait for this to slow down a little bit. And then yeah, we'll just count the drips and satisfied that they're slowing down, and we'll turn your water back on and make sure that they're not speeding up again.
Right.
Yeah, that's all we can do for you for now, unfortunately.
Right.
Because we're not allowed to start crashing and making noise at this time of morning. We'll all get arrested.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I think his pipework does run that way. It would make sense.
Yes.
All right, well, you can relax now, yeah? I know, it's sort of very overwhelming. Yeah, don't worry. I've been doing this for years. It's never, you never get used to it. Particularly at this time of morning. All right, guys, I'm gonna pause this video here. I'm gonna do this video in two parts. We're up to about 31 minutes at the moment, so I think that's probably enough. Until I get some more feedback from you guys, I won't shoot a video all the way through. I'll split them into two. So you've got this video this week, and I'll upload the second half to this site visit next week. And yeah, as I say, until I get some more feedback, I'll do the videos in two parts. Reason being, for most part anyway, that most of my site visits are an hour and upwards, obviously depending on what the jobs are. But yeah, so yeah, leave your comments down below, give us a like, click and subscribe, and take care. See you on the next one. All right, laters.